doing, Josh right here. And we're back to another Spongebob review video. And today, we're gonna, of course, be reviewing an episode. So we remember, if you haven't seen the others, then go and check it out as well. Because I bet you would be really good as well with that. And also, there's gonna be a special Halloween episode review, the night party, you guys. I still haven't seen it, but it's coming back on this Sunday, either this Sunday or next Sunday. Or this Sunday or next Sunday. I think it's this Sunday, but this Sunday, the night party will come back on, and I'm gonna be watching it, and then I'll do a review on the day on Halloween, because it's a Halloween special. It's a new Halloween special. So yeah. So I wonder what's gonna be first, you guys. I wonder which one's gonna be first. Well, so which one's first? Or so what's first? Oh no. Oh no, you guys. You gotta be serious. Oh, no. I quit. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do it. I can't do this, you guys. Just forget about this episode review. Or forget about this episode. Okay, I'm gonna tell you everything that's wrong. Patrick's stupidity, SpongeBob being tortured, and of course getting stunk in the Wringer, and something, of course, it's so dumb and stupid that it doesn't make sense at the end. So let's review it, shall we? So of course it starts when SpongeBob's taking a shower until he overreacts and he drops his soap. But of course he's got a spare. And then he finishes and he cleanses himself off with a laundry wringer. And then he slips on a bar of soap, and then he bounces in the bathtub, and then he slips on he gets scared by a rubber duck. He calls to slip on another bar of soap, and then he gets stuck in the Wringer. Patrick comes in. Looking for his rubber duck. Oh yeah, you guys. And also, if you're wondering what season this is season 7. This episode is season 7. Just to let you know. And Patrick gets some glue, and then to help SpongeBob be stuck forever. And then SpongeBob gets, and then the glue hardens. But SpongeBob only wants to go to work, and then Squidward sees it, and then this is what happens. Monster gets sprayed into Squidward's eyes and then falls on top of the Krabby Patty. Yeah. I think David Iverson created this part, since David Iverson, since he was the person who created the most creepiest episode, Squid's Visit. I think he was in charge of this. Well, some of the episode he's really in charge. And then somebody asks for a refill, and the cash register falls on top of his foot. And then this causes the cash register to go flying, and then gets Mr. Krabs into the picture. And then SpongeBob bumps into the pain of all of his misery. And then Patrick tries to cheer him up instead of going to a hospital. They go to eat ice cream, but SpongeBob can't even swallow. He can't even swallow food. He can't eat any food because the tube, where your food goes through, it's just jammed where the Wringer is. And he can't eat any food. So yeah, he's just gonna starve to death because of it. And of course he can't do any of the rides. And then he goes flying, and this is torture. Patrick goes wins some cotton candy and plus a stuffed seahorse and a badge for winning a dart tournament, even though his best friend was just sent off flying. Even though he got sent off flying. And then finally SpongeBob has enough. SpongeBob had enough, and then people goes towards the fight. And then people get angry at SpongeBob for running Patrick off. And then, of course, all the citizens told SpongeBob he deserves what he gotten. Patrick tries to stay mad at SpongeBob, but he can't, so he breaks down. And then, of course, part of a horror, kind of like a horror story. And then Patrick starts to cry, and then that starts to melt the glue. And tears are basically salt water, and of course they live in the ocean. Do you get it? That's why this episode is really just... I'm sorry, I just can't. You guys, I just can't. I just can't, you guys. I just can't. And then SpongeBob, of course, finishes off the episode saying, he slips out the Wringer, and then he throws the Wringer up in the air, and then he says, I guess crying solves your problems after all. And then, of course, they get stuck in both Patrick and SpongeBob get stuck in the Wringer. And yeah, and then the episode ends. So this episode, this episode is so bad in all of it. I mean, even what the creators have done with this episode is just so bad, and I just don't know what, but they probably didn't have no brain. They didn't probably have a brain thinking about this garbage episode. And also torturing, of course, torturing the main character is really not that funny. I mean, of course, Squidward getting tortured, Plankton getting tortured, that's something different. That's something different. That's something different. We hear about on this. We hear of this. So yeah. So yeah, you guys, that is gonna wrap it up for this video, you guys. I do hope you enjoyed. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the bell so you can stay notified with the videos that are uploaded on my channel. And next time we are going to be doing another episode, which people really don't like. next time.